People are still going up to the horse at the other end as well, but not... Oh, they've just been told. The trooper just gestured at them to move back. I'm not sure if somebody's going to break the rules here and end up in trouble. Trooper's eyeballing. He's looking, but they are staying for the moment on the right side of the line, as is this lady in front of me. It's going to be quite the squash actually when everybody starts to move. So the troop at the other end has already told several people to move themselves back. I see that as being a very, very, very good start to the morning. Thumbs up for the horse. Oh, she's back. Just on the line, actually. The trooper's not going to say anything. Right, here come the new horses, folks. Now, this is what we're waiting for. Okay. So, for whatever reason, there's been a bit of a delay with bringing out the new horses. Just re-emerging with short sleeves, as I mentioned. I swear this is the guy that got told to move back at the other end a minute ago during the guard change. He's not in the box, and he's got a kid, so I don't think anything will be said. But golly, it's a busy morning, guys. Okay, here come the new beauties. In some respects, it's a pity that we're going to be losing this beauty. He's got a bit of a red eye, I've noticed. Not sure if the camera's picking that up. Horsey's got a red eye. Oh, guys, I was just talking about Zadok, and I'm pretty certain this is Zadok coming into the box now. That's the missing Z horse. It's a rather unique blaze, isn't it? We'll have a little look around shortly to see who we've got as the boxman at the other end and whether the gatesmanator is on foot in the yard today. Okay, so the gates are being closed. This is interesting. So a dismount behind closed gates. In fact, they're all being closed. Look, no one's being allowed in at all. We're going to have to be patient today, people. It'll be worth it. That flood, once they finally let everyone in and out, is going to be pretty epic. Oh, here we go. A couple realise they can do it. Now everyone's got look. I mean, they've actually finished. I'm not really sure of the purpose of running forward. Now, the trooper in front of us is, to me, I'm pretty sure, new. Either that or he might have been bearded before, but the beard was removed. I didn't recognise him, is what I'm trying to say. Now, that's interesting because I have no idea how he and glorious Zadok are going to respond to people getting in the box. The kids that are walking through the box right now are largely being ignored, but I'm thinking that might be because the gates are closed. In other words, there's quite a throng here, so it's not as if everybody is marching through frivolously. Oh, there's only a matter of time before we have someone stand right in front as usual. It's really squashed here today, guys. I'm not even going to try to move because there's nowhere to move to. Oh. There we go. What the hell? Trouble is, the gates are closed, the police are all inside. Just weird they're going to do. Some smackhead, I think. It's a massive problem, guys, in central London. I've alluded to this before. Trafalgar Square, Charing Cross, Strand, parts of Covent Garden. Smackheads everywhere. He doesn't know what he's doing, but that doesn't excuse the obvious threat. Oh, people with flash photography, pretty smart. Guys, you shouldn't use flash. No flash. No flash for the horses. This will scare the horses. Now, they've opened the gate, but they haven't actually opened the gate, if that makes sense. Look. Remember when I said tourist season was over? Here's the evidence. Horseguards is deserted. Right, in they all go. Let's see what sort of response is going to be received if people get into the box. I have no idea, guys, whether or not an officer did come out earlier, but it certainly isn't looking like it. Curious that they seem to have not necessarily stopped it, but certainly discontinued it. A morning inspection with an officer was something of a weekend highlight. I'm just snapping the hoof. The reason I'm doing that is I'm not 100% sure. 1 second, guys. I'm not 100% sure that is the right horse. Wait. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I just had to confirm it. Had a moment of self-doubt, but it is in fact the Zadok, who has Kilimanjaro's old hoof number. So all good. I'm trying to keep us with the box, the troop of the horse, and people coming out the gate, if and until everybody starts to throng on the left-hand side. Back a teeny bit, guys. We're going to get the maddest that we had yesterday. Not quite yet, anyway. That's to come. Oh, that's very nice. Somebody just thanked him for his service. My good lord, folks. Honestly, you would not. Let me try and do a 360 in a minute. Look at this, look. It's not really a 360. In fact, it's barely a 180, but you know what I mean. I don't want to get any closer, but in a minute we might not have a choice because being pushed in constantly, sheer numbers here, just mind-boggling. I don't know what is going on here this morning, or what everybody's trying to film. Who's that suspicious-looking guy in the blue cap over by the gate? I wonder if something's happening that I'm not aware of, because at the moment I can't see it, so I've got no idea what it might or might not be. Okay. I guess I'm going to be appearing on other people's videos today, folks, which is okay because I do like to make guest appearances, as you know. I have no idea what that was about. Goodness me. Everybody's walking around the box, but it's just chaos. Hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second. Folks, is that... Please tell me that's not that Carol woman. No, it's not. I thought it... No. The way that she was looking... Oh my god. That made my... That's just like, please, no. It's not, is it? You see the woman in the headscarf? You're joking. Is it? No, it's not. It looks really like her, but I can't believe it is. What the flip? Oh my god, guys. So the other people here are saying it is. Surely not. So it's actually just found religion in Africa and come back. Just holding some beads. I'm actually speechless for the moment. She looks different. Where's the laugh? The cackle. I'm not going to rush to prejudgment, guys, because maybe she's found the Lord and has reformed her approach to life, but actually, you know what? I'm going to leave her and go and quickly let the authorities know, because she was banned. She's not supposed to be here, and obviously she's back, massive attention seeker that she is, trying to touch the horse. What a surprise. 1 second. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. Before it becomes an absolute circus at the front, I'll let them know. That way at least they can't say later, you didn't tell us. Oh yeah. Remember the crazy lady, that very famous day last year, the Karen lady, touching the horses, but remember? She's back. And touching the horses. She's touching the horse. Yeah. You remember that Karen woman, the mental one that day, when everything kicked off? The one with the from Yorkshire. It's back.
It's the army doesn't want to do anything about it.
I wasn't sure whether somebody said before. I think Rich said that she'd been banned or what. I don't know. But yeah, but there's obviously a circus at the front because she's back.
John.
Interesting day coming up.
John.
Oh, sorry. I am indeed. Sorry. Oh, what's this?
For you.
It's for me. Wait, but it's not my birthday.
I know.
Well, I mean, it is now.
It is now.
Oh wow, that's really, really kind of you. That is super kind. How on earth have you managed to make a better one than they make in the museum?
I'm just talented.
Come with me to the front. You remember in the classic videos, the very famous lady with her headscarf was here annoying the horses, the Karen.
Karen?
She's here.
Is she?
She's just come back after being away for almost a year.
I want to know.
Yeah, here she is, look.
I just came up from Florence and where's my phone? I just came from there.
Oh, good lord! It's just. This is very kind and thoughtful of you. I was sorry. I was so distracted by her turning up.
Oh, that's okay.
That's why the police have got at the front. I just let them know. But oh my good lord, she hasn't been here for a year, and she just came back. That's actually, frankly, terrifying, to be honest.
She can't.
This
keep
is so
away.
thoughtful.
There's more
though.
in there.
No, I saw it, but I can't try and get everything out because otherwise I'll drop it because I'm in the middle of the video.
Put it in your backpack?
Would you be able to unzip it? Do you think it's possible? There's very little.
Not really.
There's very little in the backpack, but there should be like a double zip. So yeah, she is still there, guys, at the front. But at the moment, she's not giving the classic witch's cackle. I think the bag's empty, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah. And of course it's been flushed anyway.
I'm actually going to show them that little horse. Is that handmade or something that you bought?
No, I made it.
I'm going to show that to them in the museum next week, because I think that they need to somewhat improve their Ormonde design.
Well, maybe. I don't know that they can.
I mean, if you could do it, then they should be able to do it.
No, because that took too long.
I was going to say, I mean, that actually looks exactly. Wait, let me get it to you. That looks exactly like Ormonde.
I know.
It's spot on, to be honest.
I took the pictures from the YouTube and Instagram, and I copied them.
Yeah, I think they found a random horse that looks like Ormonde, whereas yours is
They did.
actually
Yeah,
a customized
Exactly.
Ormonde. That horse is going to
You
make a
know what he
picture in the
is?
next video.
He's wool.
Oh, it's
He's
a
been
woolen
felted.
horse. Ah,
Needle felted is what
Okay.
they call it.
very cute. Come to the front with me. Let's see what happened to her. Where's she gone? Oh god, she's over here. Look.
I don't see her. I'm vertically challenged. So.
There are definite negatives to being as tall as me. Trust me. The thing
And being as short as I am.
the thing is, look at her though.
Oh, there
I'm
she
not
is.
absolutely convinced that it is. She's different. She looks different.
Her scarf is different.
Everything, her whole demeanour is different. So I'm just wondering if it's somebody that looks very, very similar.
No, the demeanor is the same.
The demeanour's the same. You're absolutely certain it's her, yeah? Oh my
Well-
goodness me.
Or her sister.
Or she's got a twin sister. Or maybe she had a daughter that's
cousin.
grown. That's just, I mean, you're right. It's that pose, isn't it? The sort of crossed, folded arms pose.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Folks, I'm not going to make that today's sort of main focus, simply because there's no need, unless of course she starts misbehaving, in which case you might have to have a whole new interview. She was eyeballing me earlier, which leads me to believe with about 95% certainty, yep, that it's her. I'm pretty sure it is.
People to try to get them to look at her.
I did wonder actually why the other guys immediately ran away and started filming into the crowd, because they don't do that. Obviously they spotted her quickly. They're probably going to follow her around the whole day. I'm not going to do that, because unless she gets in the horse's face and misbehaves, she's not doing anything wrong and doesn't deserve to be harassed. I feel.
She's staying on the outside.
I mean,
of the white line.
it's a very good. I mean, she is for the moment, but I'm wondering actually what will happen if she decides to try and come into the yard as well, because as far as I'm aware, she's banned from the yard.
Oh, is she?
Apparently, yeah. But then again, I don't ever remember. Actually, yeah, she did go in the yard when she was here last time. So I don't know. Wow, extraordinary. I'm going to focus on this horse and ignore her, because she thrives on she really thrives on the
You can
attention.
see it.
Because I wonder why one of the other streamers was on this side filming to the crowd, and then I suddenly realised it's because he spotted her. But then she went and stood on the side of the horse that was diagonal to where I was standing, precisely so she knew that she'd be in my video. Yeah, so I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
She knows she can.
Yep, let the others film her. Goodness gracious. It is really, really, really super packed though today, guys. And I'm going to struggle to fit into the crowd.
What's this one's name?
The horse that we've got here in front of us is Zadok.
Oh, this
Yep, this is the one that was only named by a regular viewer yesterday. I had the hoof number for a long time, but it was a recycled hoof number. So luckily we've now matched that number to the horse's name. So it's a really unusual horse though, isn't it? That crescent moon, yeah, beautiful crescent moon. There's only one Z horse that we haven't yet seen that we know exists. Her name is Zara. Yeah. She's the only one, a mare named Zara. So I don't know.
There was another one here when I came that was. I mean, you'd have to get up on stools to get on it.
Yeah.
And he has that mark on his face. I recognized, but I couldn't put the name.
To be honest, when I first got here, I wasn't really paying attention. I got too distracted talking to the police on the way in. I didn't pull the name of the first one before Zadok. In fact, I didn't even see the other horse.
That was the one here before Zadok.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to look at the hoof number. It was so crowded. I mean, just like it is now. Yeah, but you can see, even with being as tall as I am and with the pole, it's still difficult to sometimes film here.
Sure.
I'm going to try and sort of get a little bit closer though and mingle. 1 second, guys. Let's get ourselves a little bit in. We want, ideally, to be able to see who's coming in and out of the box. Now, hopefully, the attention-seeking Karen will not turn up here. I mean, I really hope she won't turn up here at this end, I mean. I think she might well have just been... oh, God, here we go. Look. What happened? God, can you see? Yeah, he's here. Oh, goodness me. Look, scanning the crowd for the cameras. Oh, that's a good question, actually. 1 second. I'm not entirely sure. That's a very good question. Yeah, guys, we know it's her, don't we, now? 100% after... I haven't actually noted it. I haven't noted. I just realised Zambezi's definitely a mare, a blues horse. But I haven't actually bothered to note the genders. Other than Zambezi and Zara, who are both blues horses, I have no idea. So, but you're thinking this is a mare?
I think so.
Looks like a really feminine face. But then again, some of the boy horses are super cute.
The one that was on the other side before these two had the thin, the one that you thought looked like a mare.
Ah.
That was actually not.
I mean, it's quite a large horse, though, no? For
it doesn't matter.
But your money's on this being a mare.
No.
No?
I'm not gonna put my reputation to it. Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she. I think she saw us coming out of the gate and then walked this way because you noticed everyone was at the other end with her. Then she saw me coming out of the gate. Hopefully she'll leave us alone. I bet, guys, look, other people, look, following her around. Which, to be honest, I personally find a bit sad. If she misbehaves, yeah, then, by all means, get involved. But other than that, better to leave her alone. She thrives on the attention. But have you seen anyone being naughty since you got here this morning? It's working, isn't it? It's actually starting to work. Yeah. It's a pleasure to see it.
I don't know how you see the hoof.
To be honest, I mean, the majority of them I can't read with the naked eye. I just zoom in times 10 on the phone, and even sometimes that isn't enough because there's so much dirt. Sometimes the toe clip is obscuring it, sometimes the numbers are all away. It's problematic.
There's numbers there, but I don't think.
Yeah, LG on lifeguards on the right hoof.
I see the lines because of the glare off the sun.
Yeah, plus this end's always a problem IDing the horse because of the fact that it's so bright. Folks, we're going to have a look and see. Wait, actually, what time it is now? I'm wondering if the gatesman's about to leave. Ah, perfect. In fact, I'm going to move into the yard. See who it is that's in the archway as the gatesman today. I'm hoping it's going to be...
I didn't see him.
No? There's definitely somebody in there. Let's see if we can squeeze through and find out who it is. 1 second, folks.
I want to see his. I know who it might be.
Good Lord, it's packed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops, sorry. It's okay. Right, guys, the police have arrived to arrest her. This is the moment at which Karen gets handcuffed. Oh, they can't find her. Damn it. Right, I'm going to go into the yard in the hope that gatesman is on. Sorry, folks, I haven't been able to go into the yard yet. Talking with a lovely and generous regular viewer. Alright, we're now back in the yard. Who is it? Okay, so I don't think it is actually who I was expecting it to be. I'm not sure if he's on the other side. On this side, folks, we don't have the gatesmanator, regrettably. It's another trooper. Look. Now, I have no idea if he is the chitsman either. Let's have a quick look. In fact, he might well be the chitsman. 1 second. In which case, he'd then be the chitsmanator. I can't tell, in fact. No, I don't think it is him. This trooper definitely no.
Very young.
Yes, very young. Yeah, they would have taken that off pretty much short. In fact, I don't even think they would have come out with it this morning. Just because it's very warm, isn't it? In fact, for the beginning of October.
The medal.
The cuirass, yeah.
No, the Queen's medal.
Oh, the coronation medal.
Coronation.
Ah. I mean, I think there's. He has it. I'm pretty sure that this trooper ordinarily does wear it, so I'm wondering actually why it's missing today. It might just be the case that he either forgot to put it on or they were in a rush. I'm reasonably certain that this trooper normally does have the medal. Yeah, I'm guessing probably 21, 22. He is, yeah. One of the younger troopers. Right, folks, let's have a quick look in the archway, just to see for sure whether the gatesmanator is on. I'm not convinced that he is today, which is unfortunate. At least for the moment, Karen's buzzed off and left us alone. She hasn't followed us into the yard. They'll definitely be watching her closely in the guard room. No, that's not the gatesmanator either. What have they done with the gatesmanator, folks? And this is in the other box. He might be on that horse. I don't think he is, but but he might be. Gosh, we're really struggling, guys, to get through the crowd. Yeah, I haven't even seen who's on this horse yet.
I was stuck in hordes. That's why I asked you where's my food.
Ah, you mean you joined the peasant throng coming through the tunnel?
I forgot, and I didn't get through before they closed the gates, and I was stuck. I forgot they had inspection.
It's annoying though when you get stuck because there's no seating, etc., and it's very uncomfortable being stuck there, especially if it starts to rain. There's also nowhere to get out of the rain if it gets wet. Okay, folks, so no gatesmanator today. What have they done with him? I think they might well have sent him over to the Blues to spend some time with Ormond. It seems that we have some super outperforming horse or trooper, they magically vanish. Which is slightly concerning. Where is he? Where is Monsieur Gatesmanator? That's the question. No, I don't know. I don't know what they've done with him. Very curious. Oops. Yeah, either that or they sent him over to hide with Ormond. It's curious. He will be here because he was here yesterday, so he'll be inside. Maybe he'll be changed over at some point later. Pretty curious though that one of the most popular troopers is not out on duty straight away. Right, folks, let's try and get ourselves a background to the horse. Having to march a little bit more slowly than I usually do this morning because I'm not alone. So I'm just being careful here of the crowd and of my guests. Really having to squish through. Let me find a comfortable space. So she's comfortable as well. Okay, got it? Right. Here in Whitehall.
Walking across the street somewhere.
It is. I mean, you really need to be sort of 360 degrees in your head, don't you? Here.
There was a big truck stopped, and I was walking across, and he was going to go past the truck.
I smile, but I mean, you know, so many times I've had close calls here.
I'm not going against any light.
And you're obviously looking at traffic coming the other way.
They have all the signs on it.
Yeah.
They say look left, look right. On the ground. Tells you which way to look.
The only problem is it doesn't always work, does it? Trying to squeeze in, folks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One thing I haven't seen actually, guys, for a few days as well is the old trooper. Don't know where he's disappeared to. In fact, I haven't seen him this week. So I can wait for the girls to get out of the way. That's it. Now we've got some space. Get yourself in the gap. That way you can see everything without people pushing and getting in front of you. I know what you're hoping, folks. You're hoping to see people get shouted at. You're hoping to see people being naughty. But you know what? It's not going to happen because, as I predicted back on Wednesday, that is quickly becoming a thing of the past. She's gone, hasn't she? Thank God. She's vanished. I think she just came along, wanted to get a little bit of attention with cameras, which she got from the other people, and then she buzzed off. Thank goodness for that. Or possibly that, to be honest, yeah, actually. In fact, yeah, she did disappear. Wait, plus they're back again. Those two officers that were here earlier are back. Wouldn't surprise me at all if they'd given them a heads up. Either that or they might be looking for pickpockets. I mean, you can see this is an absolute paradise for pickpockets when it's this busy, eh? It would have been interesting actually to see how the troop would have responded if she'd continued to try and reach out to touch. This guy, I don't know in fact if he'd be vocal with anyone, because he hasn't yet been put to the test.
He said it quietly. He said things quietly.
Yeah? I guess that's a good thing. Hell of a lot, yeah. I mean, every other tourist here either is speaking Spanish, French, but I noticed recently I had massive numbers of Russian tourists, which to me surprised them because I thought that there were massive issues getting visas, unless they're living in the EU and travelling here and organised Russian language groups.
21 days.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that explains that. I thought there was sort of a blanket ban on the issuance of Russian tourist visas, but I don't know. Maybe not. The government likes to talk, a hard talk, but in reality, they're not that tough. Certainly when it comes to inbound tourism. No, I mean Spanish speakers. Massive numbers of people from Mexico, Paraguay, Ecuador, Peru. No, not so much today, but ordinarily, yeah. Spanish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, makes sense. Which part of Southern California? Redlands. That's a new one to me. I don't know Redlands.
45 minutes southeast of
Okay.
Ontario Airport.
Ontario Airport. Wait, there's the Ontario Airport in the US, or we're talking Ontario Airport, Ontario? I didn't know there was an Ontario Airport in the US.
It's just become an international airport.
Okay, so it was sort of a regional, provincial airport before. Okay, so I feel better now that I haven't heard of it.
3 miles down from where I live.
Okay.
Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. You can tell my geography vis-a-vis California is patchy at best. It pretty much stops at San Francisco.
Don't go to San Francisco.
No, I'm not intending to. Oh no, I'm definitely not going anywhere near LA, I promise you that.
Marble Arch area, that park around
Yeah.
here, that's what LA is.
Oh, you mean massive numbers of people in sleeping bags and just mess all over the street, etc. Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all.
And then if you want to ride the bus or the train, you ride it with the homeless people.
Yeah. To be honest, things are getting pretty. I've noticed it here actually. The homelessness and drug use problem is becoming super serious here right now. I can't see where we're going to end up, but it's not good. It really isn't good. One second.
Political views that
1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on.